Past life regression. Healing past lives and deep-seated trauma. Discovering other worlds and the purpose of living through past life regressions. Jason Buchholz. Chapter 1. A Brief History of Reincarnation. Prehistory. Over 200,000 years ago, Homo naledi buried their deceased in the Rising Star cave system near Johannesburg, in South Africa. The Dinaledi chamber, where 1,500 fossil specimens belonging to at least 15 individuals were found, lies at the end of several passageways that are extremely challenging for modern humans to reach. This begs us to think about what early man felt about his clansmen that caused him to carry the deceased body to such a hard-to-reach location. It was not an isolated incident, as many other fossil excavations show. Mtoto is Swahili for child, and refers to a 2.5 to 3-year-old child who was buried with extraordinary care. Mtoto's body was tucked in a fetal position, wrapped in a shroud with a pillow at its head, and buried in a gravesite some 78,000 years ago near Kenya, Africa. Another infant from Border Cave in South Africa was buried approximately 74,000 years ago with a pierced shell ornament covered in pigment. Do these burial practices reveal an emotional bond between the dead children and those who laid them to rest? At the very least, these events raise the question of why humans started burying their dead in the first place. Funeral rites and evidence of the capacity to show empathy for others among Neanderthal man, 40,000 years ago, were discovered in the Shanidar caves in the Bradust Mountains of northern Iraq. These examples indicate cultural and moral development, that life has meaning, and are clues to the earliest forms of shamanic practices and ancestor worship. Human beings have gone through extensive physical evolution. Evidence of the development of tools, communication, working together to hunt, farm, and migrate, as well as the development of cave art, pottery, ritual, as in burial ceremonies, writing, recording, clothing, shelter, and trade, show us an evolution of consciousness. Recent studies of the evolution of religion indicate its beginnings in animism, the animation of all natural things, including the belief in personal souls. A belief in animism progressed to a belief in an afterlife, a belief in survival of the individual personality beyond death. Shamanism developed as a universal belief of Paleolithic hunter-gatherers that focused on communication with ancestral spirits as well as other spirits. Shamans became healers, ritual leaders, and mediators of the community. As humans migrated out of Africa more than 60.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?